The decision of the council will now be heard.
This town needs an enema.
I'll take Miss Barrett back to her apartment and check her out.
I think it's a fabulous way to spend your spare time.
Hello and welcome to another movie fix and restoration from 00 Productions. We're going right back to 1984 and we're going to review and attempt to fix some of the many problems that exist in this iconic film, Ghostbusters. Now, I was a kid in 1984 and 6 years old, lucky enough to see this movie at the cinema. And I gotta tell you that I've not seen or heard audiences scream and react in the way that they did before or since. The issues mainly come down to special effects and the technology they had available at the time. What we are doing is maintaining the integrity of the original visual effects and doing our best to utilize software to finesse what's already there. So we'll begin with one of the first shots, and these will generally be in chronological order, and that is the establishing shot of Dana Barrett's apartment building. What we see here is essentially a matte painting on top of live action footage. Now, if we have a closer look at the painting, we will notice that there are some pretty heavy matte lines around the edge of the buildings, shown here in white. So we're going to start off by eliminating these as best as possible by using a mask. A mask made up of many hundreds of little points so that we can refine the edge and get it really close to the buildings. And we'll put a soft edge on it as well. Once we've done that, we are also going to utilize the foreground element, which is the park and the trees, because we'll be needing to come back to that later. Next, we take some HD footage of a rather nice skyline, and we're going to add some colour grading into that to match the light and colour of the original shot. We're going to place that in. Now, because it's a matte painting, we need to sharpen this image up a little bit without losing any detail, so we're going to duplicate it and add an overlay, which we are going to sharpen, and then we're going to tweak some of the curves, the brightness, contrast and the levels, just to bring the depth of the buildings out a little more. Bring back the trees, and finally put back the foreground, which we masked off earlier. And here's the end result. And this moves us on to the establishing shot of the Terror Dog statue. Now, because they are generally relying on optical compositing, a technique that was often utilized was to print the composite at a slightly lower opacity. This usually eliminated or certainly cut down the thickness of the matte line around the object itself. The lower opacity comes with its problems, so you can see the road through the teeth, you can see vehicles passing through the statue. To fix this, we're going to go right back to the beginning of the shot, and we're going to utilize a few frames of the statue itself and remove it from the shot entirely. And we're going to color grade it so that it loses its green tinge and becomes more of a grey stone palette. Next, we move on to the shot of Slimer in the hotel scene. This was done by having an actor in a costume of Slimer optically composited onto the shot. So first of all, we need to isolate Slimer, so we'll do that on a frame by frame basis, carefully cutting him out with a soft edge eraser. Then we can tweak the colour so that there's more of a continuity between the more vibrant green in the previous shots and the subsequent shots. And then we can create a new background plate of the door, which has no brightness flickering on it at all. Next, we need to motion track him, because it's our intention to bring out the detail in the face by going back to the original footage shot in the effects studio. I'm going to isolate the face and apply the motion track to it so that it matches the movement of the ghost. Once we've done that, we can composite that on top, and then we can tweak the colour, add a subtle diffuse glow, because after all it is a ghost, it needs to glow, and then we can replace it entirely.